Maddie, I want to talk to you.
Miss Abby brought me into Studio C and wanted to have a talk with me. I just wanted Miss Abby to understand that, like, I love to dance, and I think I want it more than anyone else.
What's going on? Why were you in your car last night crying?
I was crying because I was just gonna ask you if I could have a solo. I just feel like this is like my home and...
Every opportunity I have given you came from my heart. Maddie won how many titles? How many times was she on the top of the pyramid? Girls, come on, I want to get going for the pyramid. Where are you? There's people standing in the parking lot. That was awful, Maddie. I don't deserve that. I didn't deserve any of it. There's always another kid. There's always somebody else. We love you. We were ready to work with you. And you sat out there.
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you get out of the car and go? No, I'm going in there.
I'm sorry.
Maddie, no solo. Think about what you've done. It's gonna take a long time. Presley, you chose Brady. This may have been the best decision of your life or the worst decision of your life. Everybody is going to have eyes on Brady. No one is even going to look at you.
I don't think that's fair. You don't think anybody's gonna look at her?
Well, you will. Brady, your mother came to me and said that I don't yell at you enough, that I'm not tough enough on you. I think that pressure was coming from the other mothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Geek gets the girl.
Just an average guy with a yearning I can't deny. Don't suppose you could fall for someone like me. If you just got to know me, but that's something I can't foresee. I'm a sensitive person. My plight seems to worsen. Won't you open your eyes to love someone like me? Someone, oh, someone.
That was entry number 43, Brady and Presley with Geek Gets the Girl.
The lift was really bad.
No, it was not.
Over the back.
Okay, over the back.
We were too far forward.
Over the back
And
is
we
the
had
only
to turn
thing.
on the aerial.
I didn't see that.
It's fine. We made a mistake. It's funny because I'm a geek and I don't know what I'm doing. It wasn't your fault, it was mine.
Presley, I'm not so sure that picking Brady was the best choice for you. His level of difficulty is up here, and every time you turn, it's clumsy. I'm just gonna use that word. Yes?
I think I was too close to Brady before we started the one lift where I bobbled. And I just think that messed me up for the rest of the dance.
So what do you learn from that?
I'm just upset with myself because I know I could do better. And I did it right in rehearsal, and I just don't know why I didn't do it right on stage. I'm just upset with myself.
No tears. You bring the whole room down. And everybody has to come over and hug you, and it's a big pity party. It's over. Learn from it and move on.
And your highest duo trio of the entire day. Geek Gets the Girl from Maddie Dance Company.
I picked the right person, and I'm happy that I picked Brady. Smart cookie.
You three are doing solos. I don't want anyone on this team that is not a first place winner. If you win, it makes my studio look better. Maddie, you didn't win. Your sister beat you, so you failed. It doesn't look good for the studio.
Abby has too much on her mind. She moved the team to LA, she's trying to open a brand new studio, and now we're on a losing streak. Even Maddie hasn't won first place yet.
Let me ask this question to all of you. How many people are sitting on a yoga ball every morning? Okay, so you don't really want to do this, right?
I do.
Well, get off your butt, walk over to Ross, and buy a ball. That's your fault, all of you. Don't embarrass me.
That's ridiculous. We have great kids. She doesn't realize what great kids we have. They are such fabulous
Listen,
kids.
Melissa, you're preaching to the choir. Go tell Abby that.
No, she's gonna say you're dumb, you're stupid,
Right,
you're a
but
dumb
you're
mother.
not. And dumb or stupid. None of us are.
I don't believe Melissa has enough of a backbone to speak up against Abby. I think she'd rather ride the coattails and do whatever Abby says than rather do what's right.
Maddie, you need to portray somebody that is a disaster waiting to happen. Somebody who loses it, like you see me lose it every day. Do that for me.
She has a very little self-control.
Ugh.
She has a short fuse lit by insecurity.
She just looks like she's Russian.
Disaster waiting for happening.
No, that's wrong. Okay. Yeah, you're just a mess.
The fact that Abby is laying into Maddie, it just proves that all of our kids need more classes. At this rate, our losing streak might go a lot longer than 2 weeks.
Okay, Nia.
There's so many times making decisions. We don't understand that.
A little bit bigger through the body, a little more. The last time Nia had a solo, she was 5th. Now Nia has emerged as this budding pop star. Well, you shouldn't be 5th at anything. You should be 1st. Nia, what's the name of your song?
Can I do this?
Can I do this? The last time you danced, you were in the top 5. Well, I want you to win. So the top 5 is no longer good enough.
She expects Nia to go and win dance awards. She can't if she's not trained.
Let's talk about the issue. This is all on Abby. She needs to train our girls in dance. How many opportunities has she really created? I mean, for anyone, really. Is there anything? So we have no classes, no studio, no opportunities?
All right, Kendall, you're up. The name of your solo is Burn. So you're either gonna burn up the dance floor, you're gonna burn the competitors, or you're gonna burn out. Use your head when you dance, Kendall. When you did that arm, that head should have gone up. Oh, that's a hot mess. Oh, her knee is bent, her foot flops around, her thigh's not turned out, and her leg's too low. That will be lack of turnout and lack of flexibility. That's about to dilute everything that she does. We've all given you the tools. It's up to you to use the tools or let them sit in the shed and collect dust. It's absolutely offensive to me.
I can't let that woman stand there and tear her down and say lies. None of those kids are perfect. Not one of them.
Let us help out. Let us get classes. You don't have to do it all. Let somebody else do it for you, because clearly you don't have time.
We have heard as much as we can take. Abby thinks the girls aren't up to their usual standards. We need to go in there and do something about it.
Do you have any classes like for Friday or Monday?
Oh, that'd be so great.
I don't know.
The girls just need more classes.
Well, why don't you quit, break your contract, and you can go to hell and take a class. Your kid can go with you.
As soon as Abby feels threatened, she turns into like a 5-year-old and she starts to have a tantrum. You have got to be kidding. I think they need class and they also need to work on the numbers. I don't think it has to be an either or.
We could have a written exam, too, about dance history. That would be good.
That would be great.
Let's do class. Girls, spread apart.
Kendall,
Look at your front foot. It's just laying there. Pick your back foot up, flex it.
Who are you talking about?
Look at her front foot, not doing it.
Okay, she hasn't had a stretch class in how long?
Listen,
That's
why
not
can't
true,
your
ladies.
smart kid do it in the bedroom? Why can't she stretch on her own?
You know what, Abby? You know they have not had a decent stretch class. You can't travel around the world, get in here and expect them to be amazing. They need to stretch every day.
Then they should stretch every day. You don't need a teacher. Don't you want your kid to be better than the rest of the
She
kids?
is, in my mind, yeah.
I know you're finished for today.
Abby, stop it. Why do you have to pinpoint one kid all the time?
You're the one telling me that your kid's better than everybody else.
I said in my mind, she's fine. This isn't about you, Kendall.
It is about you.
No, it's not.
It is not.
It is not.
Well, Kendall, I guess when we were shooting that video in that airplane hangar, you should have been in class, sweetheart.
No, that's not what we said.
I'm done.
Abby is clearly not gonna listen, and we have sacrificed so much to be here in LA. These kids need to be in class.
Kalani wants to work in the professional dance industry.
And I will not allow anyone to ruin that.
This is Dance Moms Chatter, and I've got Dance Moms Christy, Kelly, and Kaya, and comedians Nadine Rajabi and Lisa Arch talking all things Dance Moms. All right, there may be no crying in baseball, but there certainly are some tears in television. And it wouldn't be an episode of Dance Moms without some waterworks. Take a look at this.
Okay, stop crying. It's making it worse. What do you mean? You never leave dance class.
No, my stomach just started to hurt. I don't know why.
You never miss dance.
But we know you're a good friend. And those who know you,
Just please stop, okay? Brooke, what's going on with your mom?
she's hyperventilating.
Bad.
Come here, just come with me. Kelly, you're making me really scared. You're getting really...
Okay, Kelly,
Please.
just take some deep breaths. That's all.
I'm done.
She walked right into the curling iron.
I'm gonna ask you just to do for me, just an apology to him, and then we'll work it out.
I know that you guys don't understand what Jayla does on his level. But he's very big at what he does.
I know.
And he's working his ass off. And you got some kid that comes in here that you're praising that ain't putting in half the effort he does.
He's got a point, guys.
That's BS.
Just go home.
Okay, but honey, but don't cry. Why are you crying?
I don't want to let her down.
Oh, honey, I know you don't. But you're not letting Miss Abby down. It'll let her down if you hurt it worse. And she understands that.
I know.
Can't humiliate her over and over and over anymore.
I know. I know. Don't be sad. You look beautiful for what you did too.
She reveled in doing that to an 11-year-old. She did it. She did it to my...
You baby.
What are we doing to our kids?
You were so cute and never hurt anybody. She made everybody smile.
Come on, Big Mama. We got this. Come on.
I don't want to go in crying.
Come on.
Kids should cry when their arm is broken and it's hanging off or somebody died. That's it.
This is my favorite.
Sometimes people just cross the line. Kathy crossed the line. It's been a rough day, and I've had enough.
I can't. I just
I love
can't.
the way she's trying to breathe through it.
It's like Lamaze.
Your blood.
I have
Sit.
I'm on spiking.
I know. My
Your
God.
blood
Melissa,
pressure.
calm down.
I've never seen Abby like this. I think losing to Kathy really got to her.
Yes, I think that's
It was losing. It wasn't the hitting by the purse.
She's gonna have a heart attack.
I got in a fight with a man earlier who was belligerent. Now
Belligerent man.
I come
Look at
and
me,
this
I'm
woman,
like,
Kathy,
are
comes
you
in first. She brings 3 men into the dressing room, which I don't appreciate. And then she whacks me with a purse. Then I came in my dressing room and got in a fight with my own student and her mother, Holly.
What goes around comes around, and karma's there when you need it.
So it's been a long day. I was in the wrong. I know that. I've had it. I've had it. I'm finished.
Oh, put on your Sasquatch
Let me put on my
coat.
cape.
It's a cloak.
Whoa.
It's a damn curtain. Where's the curtain?
Wait, I think Christy's got something to say.
Jeff, I was belligerent. I was beat by a little purse. By a man. And then I called my mom.
Can you imagine her poor mother on the other end of the phone?
Going,
what?
How many
Who?
times has she said, save your tears for our pillow to our 7-year-old? And she's like 150. She's like, my mom.
I'm calling my mom.
I should have knew there's a boy and he made me cry.
Abby, when she cries, and it's like, I don't know if it's real tears, but it's a little bit like she has to think about it, and then it's like dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies.
Oh, that was so wrong.
Watching Kathy cry truly is like watching the Wicked Witch cry.
You think she's gonna melt?
Everyone else, I believe, like has some sort of like feeling going on, but watching Kathy cry is seriously like,
I'll get you, my pretty.
Why is Kathy a witch and Abby's not a witch?
Because
Why?
anybody who wears a golden retriever as a coat is a witch.
Which of the girls is the biggest crybaby? I think that's. I don't know if that's a fair question, but
Well, I think it depends on the week.
Any of the children though, do any of the kids like use crying as a way to get out of something?
Who throws their kids under the bus? I don't. I'm gonna say none.
None of the girls.
Oh, Kaya raised her hand.
Kaya wants to throw somebody
Kaya
under
has
the bus.
Who's a crybaby?
If you say Chloe, I'm pulling out your weave.
Who you?
You got one more weave threat today, okay? I don't play about my weave. I do not play about my weave.
I'm pulling out your weave.
I think Chloe cries a little too much, and I think Paige cries too.
Paige?
Yeah. Really? I changed my answer. It is Kendall. She's the crybaby. Don't tell her mom I said that. She's a crybaby.
I would cry too if my mom dressed like that. I mean,
can I get an amen?
So what do you girls think?
I'm gonna go with Kendall.
Yeah, look, I would say that I think Maddie cries. I remember Maddie crying more, but I think because when Maddie cries, it's very dramatic. They're the tears of a real dancer.
Dead puppies.
So I think, yes. No, I think
Those are tears from the theater.
Yes, they're theater tears. That's what it is. So when Maddie cries, it just sticks in my brain.